Hey YouTube, it's not Carefree.
Let's go back to the first one.
You think you're safe? No. I'm actually going to be doing 2 poems today, and that's because they're very short. And I just put paper flowers, which was a lyric, and someday this guy messaged me, he's like, paper flowers aren't real flowers. And I was like, I'm going to write a poem for you.
What if someone just like me comes along and makes everyone realize that I'm not good enough? And I never will be, because this person can achieve a better me without even trying, and my work will never be good enough, my thoughts will never be bright enough, my voice will never be loud enough. If you send me to school today, I could go as a human, and come back as an almost human. What if when I get out of bed today, all the scientists vote and decide that 4'11" white girls with dark brown hair and hazel eyes named Amelia can't be a human anymore? So, as you see, I'm afraid I just can't go to school today.
Rose is going with a dare. We'll start the day out with a dare. I like it. Come on down.
I think we're all going to be a chorus here, but I think definitely make it live, put it out there, and don't keep it to yourself. I mean, part of the reason for our show is like to give you a prompt to do something, to like give you an assignment to say just go, because if you don't manufacture a deadline or like an excuse to do something, you could stretch it forever.
That's a concert thing. I guess it's not a normal panel thing to be like, how's everybody doing tonight?
Which is already cool enough. I was like, thanks. And they're like, no, open it. This is for 10 million subscribers, and it is really heavy. But I'm really strong.
Because I just love that. I love education, I love school, and for me that is like the big goal. I showed your pronoun video to my middle schoolers. I was like, you're talking about pronouns and trans people to middle schoolers? Like, that's amazing to me.
The conversation is about women, and when we talk about women, we're always talking about white women. That's what we default to. And so I really think it's important that the conversation around women and representations of women in the industry and marginalized people in general is intersectional and is relevant.
So for those schools, it's really important for us to have this available, these downloadable videos. And that's possible thanks to your support at Patreon.
We should do a banana edition of Question Tuesdays.
No, we shouldn't. Cassie asks, you have both had such strong sock games this year.
See them and they're three-dimensional, and you can move around them and look at all their different body parts in whatever order you choose. And that was really not how I meant for that to sound. Who the F is Hank?
Hank is a massive incandescent
What do you watch that you're not so proud of?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it.
Are you scared? Boo! That's gonna help with the bear chasing you? I don't know, maybe.
This is pretending to be fudge.
You might as well have a boost.
This is not really fudge, I don't believe it.
What's the white stuff? Is that the fudge?
To those who just came, earlier I was thanking the volunteers, so I would like to now take a time to thank you as well. Thank you, volunteers who were busy volunteering until after 6. I'm of two minds. I mean, to be totally honest with you, like if I've finished my new book, I probably will go, and if I haven't, I probably won't go, so that might be a game time decision. Yes?
Kind of a favor to ask you two.
Sure.
I have a vlogging project with my friends. I'm supposed to get a video today, but I probably won't be able to. Could you guys just ask him not to?
Do you need us to edit your video for you?
I don't have my computer, but if you can just, I guess, upload it and I'll put it in Premiere or something, I don't know.
Could you just say, Quentin, please don't punish Becky?
Yeah, Quentin, please don't punish Becky. I mean, this is just a moment to be reasonable, okay? She's been very busy. She's been working extremely hard as a VidCon volunteer. It is totally unreasonable to punish her in this situation.
Quentin, you have to punish Becky for the rules. The rules are meant to be abided by. And when they're broken, even if you are having eyeball infections, you have to make your video.
What do you think about Brexit?
I don't know what to say except that it's sad, and I like Europe. I like the idea of things coming together instead of breaking apart, and that's one of the European Union is one of the first great experiments in that, and anything that hurts that experiment is very sad for me.
Well, it's going to bring Ireland together. It makes me sad. Rosianna is one of my closest friends and closest collaborators, and it was very difficult, painful for her, and as someone who has both Mexican and British ancestry, it felt in some ways like a personal attack on her. I don't pretend to know a lot about politics outside of the United States, but I agree with Hank. I think the long arc of history points toward human unity. The long arc points toward unity, points toward finding ways to work together, to be together, to share resources, and away from bigotry and divisiveness. Unfortunately, we are living in a moment of history where that long arc of history seems to have paused. And it's kind of our collective responsibility to push for it, to push for openness and acceptance. Yeah, I think that's what we all have to do regardless of where we live. All right, we don't want to take up too much of your volunteer party, just doing an impromptu Q&A. A couple more questions, and then we'll let you guys get to your eating and lemonade. Once again, we have already paid for the lemonade, so please drink all of it. I'm going to hear from your boss about what the lemonade situation is at the end of this party. And what I better hear is that there is no lemonade left.
Don't hurt yourself, though.
Happy birthday!